Hi guys, so we are at Benin Republic, Wida to be precise. So right now, this is the lady that brought us here, and she has been taking us around. She has done a lot of things for us, but while we're coming, she made mention of some things, and I was really impressed. So I wanted to say to you guys, you're going to tell us about the trucks that do not come out during the day, and the education, just things we need to know. What's the difference between Nigeria, things that happen in Nigeria and here?
Okay.
Your name first.
Okay, my name is Rachel, or my friends call me Formatu because that's my native name. Okay. I'm a citizen here. I was born and bred here in Benin Republic, and I've lived practically almost all my life here. Based on Nigeria versus Benin Republic, here in Benin Republic, first of all, you have 100% security, unlike what we have in Nigeria.
We have not seen any police checkpoint since we got here. Like, you hardly see.
There are no police checkpoints because everything is actually organized. It's actually a small country, but a very organized small country to say. And then secondly, the educational system here is lit because in Nigeria, the primary educational system, we have 6 years, right? Now they've reduced it to 5 years. But here in Benin Republic, we have 6 years of education. And in that 6 years of education, there is an exam to write. In our place, we call it our common entrance, which has no value for us in Nigeria. But here in Benin Republic, with your common entrance that is called the SEPE, you can actually use it to do a lot. You can use it to get a job. So that's that a lot of the children you could see around have the SEPE, and they can use it to get a job where their parents don't have the means of sending them to continue their education. And also, the secondary education in Nigeria will have 6 years, but here we'll have 7 years. And at the end of 7 years, Nigeria will write what we call WAEC, that we want to now use to enter university. But unlike in Nigeria, we cannot use our WAEC just to enter the university because it's actually meaningless. You have to write JAM, keep writing aptitude tests, and the JAM has to expire like every year. So, but in Benin Republic here, you have BAC, and that is after 7 years of education, you write what is called BAC. And when you've written your BAC, you can use it to get direct entry to any university abroad, wherever. So, and also in Nigeria sector, once you enter the university, you find out that you've entered university. If you actually drop out at any level, you've dropped out, you have to start over again. But here in Benin Republic, we have what is called Bac plus 1, Bac plus 2, plus 3 et plus 4. These are different segments of, you have your BAC. It's already a standardized degree for you, and you can use it to add back, that's your WAEC plus first year in the university. If you happen to finish your first year in the university and probably your parents don't have much money to continue, you'll be given the certificate to show that you have a certificate that you finished a first year as a university first year holder, and you come out with that back.
We get a job with that.
You get a job with that first year certificate. Even with your BPC, that is the junior WAEC. Our junior WAEC is actually meaningless. A lot of schools are actually scrapping junior WAEC right now because it's meaningless. You write it, you don't have anything to show with your junior WAEC. But in Benin Republic, your BPC is one of the best exams. Some children will have to get to junior WAEC and they are done with school. They be like, okay, this is one of the best degree, this is where my parents can actually lead me to, and they stop. So Benin Republic, about the education, how do I say it in English? French, it's called malheureusement. Like, sadly, okay, I didn't write back, I wrote the Nigerian WAEC. But because, all thanks to God, I'm a citizen here, I have some other French exams, international exams that I used to prove that I actually am from here and I have these things to show for to get admissions anywhere. So the educational system here is actually very important. And another thing here too is that we have constant lights and constant water.
24 hours.
24-hour light and constant water. For example, if you have your radios at home and you can be able to listen to the news. If the water is to be cut, it will be announced over the radio, and you hear, oh, we have to cut the water to actually clean the tanks and all that, so you have your water. And if you also they want to cut the lights, they announce. But most times it could take you unawares because probably you've gone to work and you don't have neighbors that could tell you what has happened over the news, and you wouldn't know. You just come and there's no light. But because you already know how the country is run, you know that this is it. And also, why I said we have 100% security is because those big trailers that you see, they have the speculated times that they move, actually, unlike in Nigeria. And the big trailers that carry goods, like containers, that bring these containers of okrika and all those things, they have a particular time they move. And when they put them on those big cars, the containers, they actually chain them, and they put some irons for it. Even if the vehicle turns, it can't fall. and kill people and cause a problem on the road. So in the morning when the children are going to school, those big trailers are never to seen on the road. If you're seen on the road, you'll be arrested. And here we do what we call journée continue. The children go to school in the morning, finish by 12 p.m., goes to rest, and come back to school by 3 p.m.
In Nigeria, they will not go back again. They will not go back again.
They don't have to go class.
So they have to go back by 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. And when they do that, they'll be able to now learn more. And especially in some schools, like I run a school here, we have I don't do journée continue in my school because I'm actually running a bilingual program. And the bilingual program, my students has to write every professional international exams from Benin and the one in Nigeria. So that is say that if a child comes to my school, you have to write the Nigerian common entrance, the Benin common entrance, the Nigerian junior WAEC, because it's just a necessity, and the Benin junior WAEC, and the Benin back, and the Nigerian WAEC.
Okay, there's one thing again.
So
since morning we have not eaten.
Only
they catch me and all of us because I don't know. Okay, Nigeria jollof and Benin jollof. Which one do you think is better?
I'm Nigerian. Yes, I'm also Benin, right? But I'm Nigerian. But I think I prefer the Nigerian jollof.
I don't like the jollof I chop.
Okay, probably because you're not used to it. But it's actually good that when you come to a country, try to have a taste of all their meals and get to know.
All of us, they're hungry. About. We never eat.
But Moshood had war, and war is one of the local dishes here. He's that
Where's
way.
Moshood?
And he really...
Hey, Moshood!
And
are you going to meet your forefathers?
And he actually really enjoyed it. War is a corn meal. You eat it with nenui. In Nigeria, we call it ewedu. In Benin here, we call it nenui. So
the ewedu, they not pound it, or the ewedu be like the way they cut ugu.
They have two different ways of making ewedu. Either you make ewedu with egusi. Some people make ewedu with egusi. Some people make ewedu with like that way. Some people don't like it when it's all pounded.
Okay.
So that's
fine.
one.
Thank you very much. She has been helpful to us since. We're really tired. Thank you so much. God will bless you. But should you have anything to say? Thank you.